The biggest disappointment of MotoGP 2025, a bike with untapped potential. At this stage in the MotoGP season, discussions about the factory Aprilia team usually revolve around how their bike struggles on certain foreign tracks and how the rider's talent has been wasted due to mysterious issues and random mechanical failures. But 2025 has flipped that narrative on its head. Instead of the bike underperforming, it's actually one of the best on the grid. Yet a succession of Aprilia riders are squandering its promise. This year, the Aprilia RS-GP has undergone a remarkable transformation. Previously, it showed explosive strength only at a few specific circuits like Termas de Hondo, Barcelona, and Lusail. Now, the 2025 model is consistently strong throughout the entire season. While it might not dominate any single race as spectacularly as before, its reliable high-level performance has been impressive and noteworthy. This shift means Aprilia's RS-GP could realistically be the only serious challenger to Ducati during any race weekend, provided the team can align all the pieces and Ducati faces just a few minor setbacks. Without Marc Marquez dominating Ducati's results, many would argue that Aprilia's 2025 machine is the outright best bike on the grid right now. But here's the catch. Aprilia's long-running saga of mechanical reliability problems seems to have been replaced by inconsistent rider performances, effectively sabotaging what should be golden opportunities. This was perfectly illustrated at last weekend's Indonesian Grand Prix. Marco Bezzecchi, who had just triumphed in the sprint race, appeared set for a comfortable win on Sunday. Instead, he made a reckless move trying to pass Marc Marquez unnecessarily, causing a crash that took both riders out and ended with injuries. That's right, the race.com/MotoGP Marc Marquez hurt in high-speed Bezzecchi clash. What makes this even more frustrating is that Bezzecchi clearly had the pace to pass Marquez cleanly with patience. He proved this the day before, when despite a poor start dropping him from pole to 8th, he managed to win the sprint race. That comeback was exceptional, something rare in today's MotoGP, where overtaking and recovering from bad starts is much harder. https://race.com/MotoGP Bezzecchi snatches win Marquez penalized Bagnaia last. Adding to Aprilia's woes, just 8 days earlier, his teammate Jorge Martin made a similarly rash decision at Motegi. His crash took both himself and Bezzecchi out early in the sprint race, and Martin suffered broken bones for the fourth time this year. Both incidents arguably stem from the same flaw: impatience. The RS-GP is performing exceptionally well, and Aprilia's top riders are eager to seize results while the bike's potential is ripe. Yet, after a slow start for Bezzecchi and a disastrous season for Martin, neither has fully unlocked what they're capable of. With only a handful of races left, you can sense their growing desperation as these valuable chances slip away. This tension was clear in the words of Aprilia Racing boss Massimo Rivola after Sunday's race, when Martin and Trackhouse's I Ogura were sidelined by injury. Bezzecchi ended up in a local hospital, and Raul Fernandez was left as Aprilia's lone point scorer, finishing 6th despite having podium pace until a clash with Luca Marini halted his progress. www.therace.com/MotoGP has Angry Mandalika MotoGP podium battle row. We showed great speed from all the Aprilias, Rivola said. Marco was clearly the fastest rider all weekend, so the expectations were very high. But sometimes shit happens. Indeed, setbacks are part of racing. But Aprilia deserves far fewer of these costly incidents in 2025. More importantly, their riders need to stop being the cause of those setbacks. Here's where it gets controversial. Is it fair to blame the riders entirely when the pressure to deliver results on such an improved machine might be overwhelming? Or should the team do more to support their riders' mental approach to racing? What's your take? Are Aprilia's riders their own worst enemies, or is there more going on behind the scenes? Share your thoughts below.